Reaper! What's up? You missed the, You missed the dragon. The blue dragon. I killed him off screen.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Reaper!
Cause it took me, like, no joke, 20 minutes to kill him. But we're finishing up the, Hey, Inner! We're finishing up the final boss of, well, it's not the final boss, it's almost the final boss of Demon Souls and starting Dark Souls 1. One second. Stop attacking, game. Ha! One second. I need his item, so I have to save an exit and come back. I really needed to talk to Rad about that stream delay. That stream delay is really bad. Where's his item? Why not? You know, honestly, I don't need the item. I'm almost about to beat the game. This is... Grim, this is what some people consider to be the hardest boss in the game. He is very hard. I do not consider him to be the hardest boss in the game, though. I consider that to be Flame Lurker. Especially because Flame Lurker is one of the first-ish bosses you're going to... You got your first... What'd you get your first ban in? What? Who banned you, Inner? What'd you get banned in? This boss isn't easy by any means. Oh, you banned. Discord or stream? Because I've banned people on stream. I've actually banned a few people on stream. It finally gave me that, option. Discord? Cool. Now watch me get absolutely destroyed by this boss. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. How did not a single one of those hit? I would love to read your comment, Grim, but I'm kind of trying not to die. What'd you miss yesterday? Well, actually, I got this, during the first stream, the Firestorm. This was the one, magic that I told you puts all bosses to shame.
How did you defeat my demonic reflection?
That I was working so hard to get. This is the spell.
Souls might you have devoured, I wonder?
What'd you miss yesterday, though?
The rest,
I beat the skeletal area, and the area after that. Then I beat the second section of World 5 and the third section of World 5, and I beat the second section of World 3 and the third section of World 3. And now I've been in the last section of World 1. Meaning that we just have the true quote-unquote final boss. And you'll see why I don't count it as a boss. Also, as you've seen, that's why I don't consider him the hardest boss in the game. Because, yes, that fight, if you mess up, you will absolutely get destroyed. It's not... It's too easy. A Flame Lurker is just so random.
Hark. Behold, let us proceed the Lord.
It's fine. Honestly, it wasn't that long of a stream yesterday anyways. It was only 2 hours. And Inner beat you to liking the stream. I kind of wish this was the final boss. That would be a really freaking cool final boss. This would be dope. Tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Inner? I'm going to guess your birthday? 'Cause I pay attention?
Old one, I have granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
This thing that we're seeing right now is the thing that's making everyone turn into demons. It's the big bad evil person. Sadly, we don't fight it. That'd be a really cool fight. I'd love to fight that thing, but nah. We get something way more pathetic. There's actually multiple endings in this. I'll let you guys decide which ending I get. It'll be a second before we can do it, but...
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
So you know the dude we just fought? He was a fake image of this dude.
Pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One. Poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
This is the pathetic excuse for a final boss we have. I literally can just sit here and let him kill me. Yeah. That was... Yes, that is the final boss. That's why I don't consider him the final boss, because he's so pathetic. Okay, ending time. You guys get to choose.
Thy work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above.
One sec.
The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer.
Yes, it very much is. From Software has a lot of great bosses, but just some of them are just absolute trash. The only reason this boss is even in the slightest bit somewhat okay decent is because of his lore implications, and that's it. It's a trash boss otherwise. Okay, so the endings. I can go back above and just continue to live my life to the fullest, not being trapped by this area, or I can kill her and become the strongest being known to mankind. Become a demon. What should we do? Demon? Enter says demon? You guys want to see me become the demon? Okay. I feel bad for her. She's a good waifu. I wouldn't say she's the best in the Souls, but...
a new and powerful demon by its side. And before long, the world will be engulfed by the deep...
Oh, did I also mention the entire world dies? That we literally just were the cause of the entire destruction of everything. We literally just caused the world to get demolished. Yeah, so that's a thing.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its bed.
And then it starts over again. Dark Souls now. This was the very first game in the series I played. I have like 1,000 hours in this game. No, we're not doing a Mori yet. We're doing the Souls franchise, and then we will do a Mori. Again, I'm picking a female. I just always pick females in games. It's something I do. We're picking the only worthwhile class. It's a thief. So, fun fact, it's really hard to make a decent looking character. You would think I would be that amazing. I am not that amazing. I'm pretty good at this game. I am not perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed.
Okay, I see it, Enter.
Shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
I like this backstory.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold. Life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Yes, we will be fighting a lot of dragons, Grim. Some of them a lot better than others.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Let's see, if I'm correct, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a bunch of Hydras, so 6, 7. Off the top of my head, there's 7 dragons. Yeah, basically so there's humans and then there's undead in this game. And undead are humans that have, or no, it's not undead. It's hollow in this game. No, it's undead, and undeads turn into hollow. So people who've been marked with a certain brand are undead, and they get thrown into a jail. And then after they die enough times, because they can't actually die, or they lose their minds, they turn into hollows, which are mindless beings. So there's a big dude that's gonna try murdering our face. Fun fact, you can actually kill him, before, and you get his weapon if you do. But it's not easy, and most of the time not worth it. What is the best that depends. The best dragon in this game or all of the souls? Do I even... Sure, let's equip the shield. Because if you're talking about this game, there's a very easy answer. But if you're talking of all of the games from Software, that's a lot harder. If you're talking this best dragon in this game, it is easily...
Oh, thank goodness. I'm done. I'll die. I wish to ask something. You and I would... Regrettably, but perhaps there is an old... Thou who art undead, in thine exodus from the undead asylum, when thou ringeth the bell of awakening. Well, now you know. Oh, Oh. Now I would...
In this game, it is easily the DLC Dragon Black Dragon Calamite. Ha! Parrying's actually easy in this game, so I will be doing a lot more of that. We'll get to him sooner than you may think, but... Parrying's easier, not easy. Also, we have reusable healing now. Before, we had limited amount of healing because it was consumable. Now, we can heal as much as we want. Honestly, the DLC is amazing in this game. The DLC and the first half of the game are both amazing. The second half is kind of a letdown. It was rushed. This game was rushed. The second half was... You can tell it's rushed. Ow. That's the first boss done. We will be... Even though I really don't want to do this, because there's one boss I don't want to kill. Not because it's hard. Oh yeah, the second half is the most important, but it's also the worst. There's a certain boss I don't want to kill, not because it's hard, it's honestly not that bad, but because it is sad. Her backstory is really sad and I don't like killing her, but we will be killing every single boss in this game.
The undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
There's one of two ways this game is gonna go. Either A, a specific enemy is gonna drop a specific weapon and the game is going to be a pushover, or B, the enemy's not gonna drop the weapon I wanted to drop, and the game's just gonna be easy. Yes, it was. It was a huge crow. I want some more strength. Now, normally, I would be much more particular about how we're going to basically force that drop to happen, because it honestly makes this game way, way, way easier. But for the sake of I don't want to be streaming for 10 hours just to go and grind a single weapon, I am going to just hope that this weapon drops. Can I wield this? What? What's the requirements? 11. Either way, this game won't be too difficult. The hardest parts of these games are the very unfair second half. I'm most certainly gonna die in this graveyard, by the way, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, doesn't matter. I do have to go back there and... how unfair are we? How unfair are we talking? Really, 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 really unfair. It has probably the most unfair boss in the entire series. Do have to come back and grab this last weapon. Frick, I always forget that's not the weapon that I want. The Beta Chaos. If you want, you can look it up. So, you remember the Witch of Izalith? In the beginning cutscene? Basically, she tries touching the first flame and becomes a monstrosity creature, which is the Bed of Chaos. And it's really horrible because you have to do annoying platforming in a game that's specifically not a platformer, while it throws bullcrap attacks at you. And even once you make the platforming, it can still kill you. Plus, the run back is atrocious. And honestly, okay, so her entire area, Lost Izalith, is just trash water. It's just the worst. Just the absolute worst. Gravelord Nito, the other dude in the cutscene, his area, Tomb of the Giants, just the worst. The area before that, the Catacombs, is also just trash water. Seat the Scaleless, his area, just the worst. So, Lost Izalith's whole entire gist is the entire thing is there's lava everywhere, and you're constantly taking lava damage, and just it's so bad. Tomb of the Giants, its whole entire shtick is Tomb of the Giants' shtick is you can't see anything. It's complete and total darkness. You cannot see 5 feet in front of you. Seath the Scaleless area, which is the Crystal Cave. Its shtick is a bunch of invisible platforms. You have to go platform on invisible platforms. That's trash water. Oh yeah, the other... so basically there's 4 main people we need to kill to be able to fight Gwyn. Yeah, the only way that you're not blind is if you use a specific spell to give you light, or if you wear a specific helmet that you can easily miss. And, that is the only way that you're not blind. And even then, you can see now, like, 10 feet in front of you. Which you're still just very blind. The other person, so there's 4 main people we need to kill to fight, the final boss. Bed of Chaos is 1. Nito the Undead is another. Seath the Scaleless is the 3rd. And the last one is the 4 Kings. And this area that we're actually in right now, that area over there, is the 4 Kings area. And you saw the enemies I ran past, those ghost-like things. Fun thing about them, they can only be damaged by 2 weapons in the entire game, or if you have a consumable active. The spell... Firestorm is in this game, but it's not nearly as good. It's still really good. But there is something that's just as good, if not better, and it's a certain weapon. Which I will be hoping to get that weapon. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Again, that doesn't matter. Deaths right here in the beginning game don't matter at all. There is one specific dragon that we just will not be seeing. Because I'm going to specifically pathfind around his AI so we never see him. Trying not to die? What are you trying not to do? is... Oh, the one dragon that we're pathfinding You know, I just realized there's actually more dragons. There's 9, because that dude that just killed us is technically a dragon. There's another one of him as well. Is he hard to beat? I don't think I would use the word hard, more almost impossible. He does absurd amounts of damage and has an ungodly regen rate. You can kill him. He is possible to kill, but I personally have never killed him a single time in all of my playthroughs. He is more an environmental hazard. Oh, you're trying not to cuss. Oh yeah, no, I try not to cuss as well, you know, in case someone else comes in. These are technically dragons. I didn't... CUS normally means it's shortened for because. Cuss is CUSS. That's why I didn't know what you meant. CUS is short for because. CUSS is cuss words. Okay, we shouldn't have any more parts that we're going to be dying to anytime soon. That Drake was the last part that I expected to die to. Yeah, no problem. So, you've been noticing that I've been picking up these things called humanities. You see that 0, up in the corner? That's how much humanity I have. Humanities do a couple things. One of the biggest influences they have is they increase drop rates for items. So that's why I'm going specifically out of my way to pick them up. We'll be coming back here in just a second, but I want this bonfire. Well, it caps at 10, so you want it 10 at all times. But it does some other stuff, so currently, I'm not sure if you can see it that well, but my face looks disgusting. That's because I'm currently hollow. I can use a humanity to become human, and then once I become human, I can kindle a bonfire. So you see how I have 10 Estus right now? Most bonfires normally give you 5 until you kindle them. So if you use 2 humanities, 1 to become human, 1 to kindle, that bonfire will permanently give you more Estus. Now I could be cool and do what speedrunners do here, but I'm not cool enough. I'm not cool enough to hang with the cool kids. I am not one of the fellow cool kids, so I'm just gonna... I'll tell you what they do when I get there. So speedrunners, when they get to the top of this, if you roll in a certain direction, you can fall down to the bottom without dying and just run back. I am not nearly cool enough to do that. So I am just going to use the bow. That ring that we just picked up, it's called the Red Tearstone Ring. It boosts our attack when our HP is low. It's like... You do a decent amount more damage. I think it's like 50%. It is really hard to get that. That's nice. I don't know what I was doing. I need to use my humanity anyways. That dude is one of the few enemies that we're wanting his drop. Come on, drop, 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 drop. Give me the drop, give me the... Nope. Okay, well there's a few other dudes that we can get the drop. And that's going to be our shield for the majority of the game. This shield increases your stamina recovery, so that's really nice. And now we got a bow, which, can we use the bow yet? I think we can. Yeah, we can use the bow, good. We'll be using that for a mini boss here in just a second. This dude's gonna give us upgrade materials. And 1 soul, apparently. I did not realize he gave you a single soul. Now, those were actually in Demon Souls, but the thing about Demon Souls is if they despawned, you could never get them back. Those, you can just save and reload and they will be back. Now, we're in a decently late game area right now. It's before the halfway point, but it's definitely a lot earlier than we should be here. The reason we picked the Thief class is actually one of the doors that we opened is opened with an item that we start with. It's called the Master Key. We can unlock... Why can I not hear him? He should be trying to kill me.
Don't get yourself.
No.
Well, you need it.
I am going to be doing the sissy baby strat to find this dude. I don't know why I can't hear him shoot that lightning bolt. That lightning bolt should have a sound. I mean, if you guys want, I can't... So there's actually some really cool speedrunning strats that go into grinding for that one weapon. I can do one of those strats if you want. It is pretty cool and interesting. Go for it? Okay. It'll be a tiny bit before we do it, because we'll be skipping into an area that's really later than what we should be. So I need a weapon that can do at least a little bit of damage, or I will get absolutely destroyed. And the problem is, it's really easy for you to lose your souls if you die there, so you really don't want to die. We will be seeing a lot more of these dudes, by the way. And this is the one and only one that I can really cheese. So I am going to take it because these dudes are really annoying to fight. They have really long sweeping attacks that hit basically anything in front of them, and they do a massive amount of damage. So basically, you see that weird flat surface that has like that glyphs on it? That's his neck, I'm pretty sure. He's headless. He doesn't have a head. Wait. I wonder, did I get his weapon? I did not get his weapon. Okay, cool. His weapon's trash anyway, so that's not a problem. Yeah, it looks like a head, but no, it's actually not its head. It's headless. So I'm actually going to kindle this bonfire, because it's one of the most important bonfires. And then... what's my strength? I'm pretty sure I need... we are going to be doing a little bit of grinding. Because I need 2 more levels and I need some money to... buy the upgrades for this weapon I'm about to get. Because if we don't eventually get the one weapon I'm going for, then this other weapon is going to be our backup. Basically, we're going backwards now. So we should have came from this way. Frick. 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 The problem with this shield is it doesn't block 100%, but it blocks like 95, which is pretty good. Don't kick him. Ah, there's that bleed damage. Thankfully, this enemy does not respawn. And this enemy will not respawn either. I tried kicking him in the face. Which, believe it or not, is not a good strategy if you want to survive. Basically, you can kick someone to break their shield, but it doesn't actually do damage. So, if you kick someone instead of trying to hit them, you'll die. Plain and simple, you'll die. And I accidentally kicked him. Thankfully, I didn't die. So currently, these dudes will be a problem because they do a lot of damage. See, like here, I'll kick him and I'll break his shield. That's... But those dudes are they're only temporarily a problem. See, I'm gonna kick this dude again. That's what I mean by kicking. I have to be really careful about the dudes with the small shields, because they can parry me, and if they parry me, it's game over. It's just game over, it's GG. Can I go this way through fog? I can. That was close. That was way too close. Mystery key. I'm only gonna clear out this section that we're doing once. It's not part of the grinding route. But, like, that mystery key, we will need it. Honestly, I don't remember what it goes to. I just remember we need it. Oh yeah, it's very much something important. I just forget where it goes to. I have an idea of where it goes to. So normally we're supposed to come from this way, and this douchebag right here normally comes by and shuts this gate on us. I do have to be wary about that bull. That bull will, or that boar, will wreck my day. No. He's watching me. He knows what's up. What are you stuck on, dude? Okay, boar time. Yeah, get his item. Come on, give me. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I love this helmet. I'm not over equipped. Am I? No, I'm not. Cool. This is like the it's not the best helmet in the game. It's not even close, but I just love this helmet. There is an easier way of killing that bull. That item we got will lure that bull straight into the fire. And you just have him burn himself to death. Okay. This is a area where we might have some issues. That poison sucks. Really hoping not to get poisoned. Whatever, it's fine. We should be able to make it back to the bonfire before I die. Hopefully. Nope, we didn't. Oh well. That sucks. Whatever. Dang it, now I'm fat rolling. Am I still fat rolling? I'm still fat rolling. Am I still fat rolling? I don't know. Is that... I don't think that's fat rolling. We got the weapon that I want, though, which is good. There we go, I can wield the weapon now.
Well, you
And it's almost the level I want it to be also.
get yourself.
Yeah, that's not fat rolling. Good. I'm gonna have to start stacking into endurance now because this stupid helmet. This helmet, I love it so much, but oh my god, is it heavy. It is just, it is, it is so heavy. Like, what is this weight? It weighs 8. That is about my sword and my shield combined. I can almost one-shot them now. I can one-shot them if I do a running attack. See if I can one-shot this dude with backstab. Hey, I can one-shot them with the backstab now. As you saw, I just gained a humanity from killing him. If you, kill enemies in an area where the boss has not been defeated yet, you have a chance to get humanities. So that's where the big grinding sesh would come in, is grinding up to 10 humanity. Also grinding for this person's shield. This person's shield is so amazing. And I 3-shot him. Oh, hey! And those dudes also drop Titanite, which helps me upgrade my weapon. Yeah, this sword is just already doing unbelievably more damage. Hey, what are you locking onto? I can just break through their shield now. That's nice. This weapon is so good. It's not nearly as busted as the one weapon that we're gonna be. We will get that weapon eventually. It's only a matter of time. Like, we will eventually get it. But if we can get it super early game, that will be so nice. Yes, didn't get poisoned. Still gotta be very careful of that dude. He could have easily killed me. By the way, the one dragon that we're going to be avoiding, so you need to get his cutscene in order for him to activate. But normally he'd be perched up on that ledge right there, shooting fire at us this whole time. I think, honestly, I mean, I could grind a little bit more, but we're about ready to do that skip. I would like for their shield, but the chances of me actually getting their shield is slim to none. I could go for some more levels as well. Yeah, he is very annoying. He does just so much damage and just is a constant pain in the neck.
Well, you need...
Purchase item. Reinforced weapon.
Don't get your...
I'm fat rolling. Okay, I'm gonna grind a little bit so I'm not fat rolling. And then... oh, and then I have to go and give my Firekeeper soul away. And then we'll do the skip. I should be able to just one-shot these dudes now. Yeah, I can just one-shot them now. Actually, you know what? There is something else I can go do, which will make it a lot... yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go do that. If all goes well, it shouldn't take, like, long at all. That's if all goes well, though. See, that he will parry you if you attack him now. I two-shot him now. Cool. I really would have liked anything other than your weapon. Okay, I'm going to... oh yeah, you can totally see the fact that I'm not human right now. I'm all wrinkly and crap. I'm gonna go kill one enemy and then we'll do the skip. Cause that one enemy gave me something really good. This one enemy actually, we will see him again in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. He appears in all 3 games. Just like another person will say. Actually, this other person... okay, everything's respawned. Oh well. This other person that we will meet eventually He was in Demon Souls. He's in Dark Souls 1, he's in Dark Souls 2, he's in Dark Souls 3, he's in Bloodborne, and he's in Elden Ring. The only game that I don't think he's in is in Sekiro. No, the person we're about to kill doesn't give me the weapon we need. Cause I'm waiting until I get a certain item to go and do that. But he does give me a very good ring that we will basically be wearing the entirety of the game. This red Tearstone ring we're only going to be wearing for a short bit. And it's specifically only to fight this enemy that we're about to fight. Because the enemy that we're about to fight will one-shot us no matter what we do. Because we're not supposed to be fighting him anytime soon. So it doesn't matter if we're on low health or not. That's also why I have this dagger equipped, because we will only be backstabbing him, and daggers do the most damage with backstabs. It's fine, he's not that hard of an enemy. Wonder. I'm gonna just rest this bonfire, so if we do die... Yeah, I mean, he is really hard, but just, if you know how to beat him, he's not that hard. You'll see what I mean. For any new player, he will be the bane of their existence, but for anyone who knows how to fight him, he's honestly not that bad. So what we're doing right now is we're getting that red Tearstone ring. I might die to him, honestly, I might. He is... Again, you get hit one time, you die. But there's a good chance I first try him. There we go, we got the ring effect on. Also, there's no point in shielding. He will break your shield. By the way, right over there, you can't see it, but there is a dragon. There's a Hydra over there. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see him. Right there, there's the Hydra. We'll be dealing with him sooner rather than later. Also, here's another thing. Normally we wouldn't have this key, but we have the master key, so we have all the keys. See, that's the problem. He can get out of that. For the most part, we can chain backstabs on him, but he can get out of the chain. Havel's ring. This boosts our maximum equip load by a lot. think this is just worse in every way. Yeah, it's just worse. Now, we're not fat rolling. Time for skip. Now, I am not going to get the skip first try. I hope you know that. This is not an easy skip to perform. I'm gonna heal just in case. And even if I do get first try, there's no guarantee I do the area that we're about to do first try. Because it is very hard for what level we are. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna level up my bow. Because we will be needing that in an area. Actually, in a few areas. I'm gonna grind to level up my bow. I have 1, so I need 2, 6, 9?
Don't get yourself.
So I need to go grind a little bit. Cause wonder, can I? I should probably level up my shield also, honestly. Whatever, it won't take us that long. I'm pretty sure you're the only person watching right now anyway, so. Plus these dudes have a chance to drop Titanite, which will just make it easier. And they can drop their armor, which will make... See, Titanite! Cool. Cause 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we need 9 of them. So we need 18, and I have 8, so 10 more. Oh, hey! He dropped his armor. Cool. Still normal rolling? Cool. Oh, and we got another humanity. Awesome. It'd be really freaking awesome if they dropped their shield, but I know that's not gonna happen. Pretty sure... No, that's not better than what I'm wearing. I didn't want to alert him. Oh well. Hey! Is that fat rolling? 33 times 2, 6. No, it's not fat rolling. Cool! Now we need is the leggings. We got the whole set. What do you mean what happened? I got his gloves. If I could get the legs and the shield, that would be great. I know I'm not gonna. I keep mentioning the shield. The shield is such an absurdly low drop chance. It is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Hey, Titanite Shard. Cool. How? Like a 0.1%, I think? And that's like with max humanity and the ring that increases drop chance. It has the second best guard out of any medium shield in the game, so it's a pretty good shield. Basically, guard is when an enemy attacks you, how much stamina does it take to block the attack? The higher the guard, the less stamina it takes. That's actually why I'm upgrading the shield currently, is because I want a higher guard. It's a very good shield. It's a shield that we would use for most of the game. In fact, there's an area I can buy it, which is the area that we're skipping into, and I might just go buy it.
Don't get yourself.
5 more shards. Oh, we have 8 humanity now. Cool. Honestly, we might get 10 humanity by the time I get the shards I want. How much is the shield? Like, buying it? I don't know. Like, it's only like 1,600, I think. Ah, frick, you know it's me. Oh well. I will gain enough souls. Just in the area to get it. It's not that expensive. Because it's such a late game area. I say late game. It's not late game, it's mid game. Yeah, I'm more worried about the dying in the area than having enough souls to get the item. Way more worried about dying in the area than having enough souls. We'll have to make the run through about 2 more times and we'll have enough. If someone doesn't drop Titanite shards. By the way, just with the armor and crap that I have right now, I'm going to absolutely destroy the boss that we should be fighting. Let alone... let alone getting the weapon I want to get. I'm honestly set for the next couple bosses. Really? Die. That was way too close for comfort. I don't know how he was blocking me. Next run will be the last run, and we'll have enough. I could just get his leggings, that would be fantastic. I uploaded a short. I'm gonna start doing that now, uploading shorts. I don't think I'm any good at it yet, but you know what? You can only get better with experience. Hey, I just realized I gained another subscriber. I was at 14 subscribers. Someone subscribed to me. I need 500 before I can start making money, though. It's a well. I'm not really in it for the money. Like, money is nice, yeah, but one good thing about the money is I can do what Rad does and have like a certain amount reset and challenges like that. And it gives more incentive for people to watch my streams. Okay. Gonna level up. And then... Or... upgrade my weapons. And... then we... will do the skip.
Well, you can... Don't get yourself.
Wonder, can I... Yes. Okay. So I'm actually going to... click that there. This skip is going to look really hilarious when you first see it happen. Basically, we're gonna force the camera into a position it shouldn't be in. And that will allow us to walk straight through a solid wall. And that's the problem about this skip, is if you do it even slightly wrong, you die. Because there's a death barrier surrounding these stairs, and if you step even slightly out onto that death barrier, it's just GG. The game thinks you die. Come on. I mean, we're very much doing what we shouldn't be doing, like... It's only fair that the game punishes us for trying to break the game. We'll be getting that bow here soon. Like, I'm not... part of me isn't even mad, like... We're breaking the game, it's only fair that the game fights back. Supposedly you can get this consistently. I just have not gotten nearly good enough to do it consistently. Hey, we got it! Now, the problem is we need to navigate with this camera. This is a lot easier to do on mouse and keyboard, by the way. Now that we see Sin's fortress, we save and quit the title so we can actually see what the f we're doing. And yeah, we just walked right through that gate. The problem is, these guys will basically destroy me because I don't do nearly enough damage. I was gonna say with the power of friendship, but you know what, that works too. This is basically the middle of the game right now that we're at. And we still have only fought the single boss, the Asylum Demon. You wanna see something funny? If I can actually hit this shot. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Let's see, will it happen? Ha! He will come back, he's not dead. Sadly, he's not dead. There's gonna be a few times that this whole entire fortress is layered with traps, and there's a lot of times we can use the traps against them. What are you doing? Sneck, what are you doing? Sneck. Sneck, get your act together. Sneck, what are you doing? Get your act together, buddy. Come on. You're supposed to be stopping me, not rip. What is he doing? He's just stuck on the ladder. What is he doing? What is your problem, dude? I've never seen this happen. That kills him. This is where we needed the bow and arrow. This and one other area. And by the way, we should not be taking like 5 backstabs to kill these snakes. We should be able. These snakes should be so much easier to kill, but you know. This is also the first area that they introduce, mimics. And here's another one. That's not the ring we're going after, by the way, for this area. It's a great ring, don't get me wrong, but it's not the ring we're going after. I wanna grab something to drink. We gotta wait for the balls to fill up that area. Should almost be filled by now. One second, I have to fill this thing out really quickly. I'm having someone create a banner and a logo for my YouTube channel. I honestly don't know what the logos. I told them have creative freedom with it. That's the ring that we're really after. Basically, it boosts item drop chance. He's gonna create. So we're not gonna be pug buddies anymore. I'm sorry, but he's going to create a U-suit banner and image for me, a user profile. Thank you, I appreciate you honoring me like that. Frick, didn't want to come down here. I have to actually fight him. Now I don't. He can't get me from there. Sucks to suck. We've done about half this area already. Now I will not be fighting the boss this area because once you fight the boss, it's basically you have to go to the next area, and we are not nearly good enough for the next area. I can manage to slip my way through this area way before we're supposed to. The next area is a whole nother story. Again, because I have the master key, I can unlock this stuff. Even though I normally would not be able to because I don't have the key for it. This class is over because you can get the master key as any other class. You can pick it up as your special item, but the thief class just starts with the master key. Honestly, we'll probably get to that area within the stream. Because once we get this one item, there's not a lot stopping us from beating every single boss we need to beat. Now, we could run upwards and just get to that room, but it's so risky because the timing between those boulders is... Hey, Mimic. The timing between those boulders is very tight, so it's just way easier going this way. Trust me, if we get this weapon, there will not be a lot of stuff stopping us from here on out. Honestly, this section right here is the hardest part. Because I can't backstab him. This is the second to last snack guy. Snack man, take me by the hand. If you notice, I actually changed my username. I'm no longer Walmart Tony. And that is final snack of the area. No, wait, no, there is one more snack. Thankfully, we'll be unlocking a shortcut, so we don't have to do this area a second time. Oh god. I gotta be very careful. He can basically one-shot me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the attack I want. Come on, give me one more of those attacks. Nope, not that attack. Yes! Also, once we kill this dude, he never respawns. So we never have to worry about dumb boulders being thrown in our face. Woo! That was scary. I thought I was gonna die there. I'm not gonna lie. Ow! Could we? Hey! Could we not? Could we not though? I know how much you want to, but could we like not? You know, I'm gonna do that enemy last, because I do not have faith that I will kill him. It's just a normal enemy, but it's Ricard, and Ricard does not mess around. So, you can actually jump in this game now. Unlike Demon Souls, you could not jump. And fun fact, falling with no armor on makes you take way less damage. Come on. I mean, it's weird. I don't know why falling with no armor takes less damage. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but you know, whatever. If I'm correct, there's only 2 more enemies we need to defeat in this area. Unless you consider that jump an enemy, in which case it's gonna take a second or 2. Hey! Yes, yes, give me items. Don't nearly have enough for either of those. Don't care enough to buy that.
Can't make the note.
I wonder, does this... This at +5 still has less guard than this at +0. That's sad. One more enemy. We're gonna go unlock the shortcut first, though. It's what I honestly I would never buy or use those rings anyways. The only one that really matters is the flame, which I already have. That hurts a lot. They seem useful, they're situational at best, honestly. And that armor is good, but I will be getting the best armor here relatively soon, so... I'm not gonna waste money on armor that I'm gonna be using for like 3 bosses. When I'm getting the armor that I'll be using for the rest of the game really soon. Actually, wait, no. No, I wanna... Unlock the shortcut first, Anthony. Don't be an idiot. Unlock the shortcut. Do not go fight Ricard yet. I just autopiloted there. That's the dude that's throwing the boulders, by the way. That jerk. Actually, how many bosses is it? It's 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6 bosses, I think. Yes and no. My name is technically Anthony, but a lot of people shorten Anthony to Tony, so... If someone called me by Tony, I wouldn't look the other way. It would be normal. But no, Tony is technically a nickname. Feel free to ask any questions you have about me. I'll answer them. I don't care. Except like, what's your social security number? I probably won't answer that one. This dude can parry you, by the way. That's why I'm playing this so safe. It was a joke. It was a joke, Grim. I know you would never ask me that question. There's actually a bonfire that we could have gone, but the problem is the only way to get out of this area is to use a homeward bone, and that takes you to the last bonfire rested. And if I rested at it, then my last bonfire rested would no longer be outside of the area. It's a decent dex weapon. It's not the best dex weapon by any means, but Divine Blessing. And we're out of here. Now, I have 9 humanity right now. Did I get any humanity in that area? I didn't. I'm gonna go grind the 10th humanity and then try getting that weapon.
Well,
But first, I am going to...
don't get you.
Because once we have 10 humanity, I have the best chance that I'm going to have getting that weapon. I literally cannot ask for better drop chances. I might as well just throw on this ring right now. Thing is, even if we get the weapon, I won't be able to wield it for a bit. Come on, give me the last humanity. Should have leveled up a bit. I'm mostly not going for magic in this playthrough. Mostly. There'll be a few special exceptions, but for the most part, I will not be using magic. I'm gonna be so pissed if one of these guys gives me their shield. I'm gonna be trying to do different builds and different playthroughs in each of the games. So, Demon Souls, I was doing a magic a strength combo build. This I'm going to be doing mostly a strength build. Dark Souls 2, I'm thinking maybe a miracle build, honestly. Dark Souls 3, I'm definitely going Pyromancer. Pyromancy's so fun in 3. I'm currently grinding for a humanity. But in this game, I'm gonna be doing a strength build, which basically means I get the biggest weapon I can possibly get and bonk people on the head with it. The humanity, it's that number up in the corner of the screen. It's the thing that increases drop chance. Having 10 has the max drop chance. There'll be a way better grinding spot for this later on, but I kind of need it now, not later. Watch it, I will need it later. There's a certain point where we need 30 humanity. Oh, the role in Dark Souls 3? The Pyromancer? Pyromancer is people who use fire. So, it wasn't really a role in Demon Souls, but that Chaos Firestorm that I was using would be a Pyromancy. So, miracles are controlled by your faith. Magic is controlled by your intelligence. Pyromancy isn't really controlled by either of them. It's a third type of spell. Spells are magic damage. They're magic orientated. Miracles are more lightning orientated and healing. Pyromancies burn everything to the ground with fire. Surprised we didn't. Okay, level up. I wonder what's the stat requirement for this? What's 18 dex. And what's 32? So that means I need half of 32 is 16. I need 24. So I need 6 more levels in strength to two-hand it. Not to mention, I will be I will most certainly be over my weight load at that point. For Elden Ring, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Elden Ring, honestly. Sekiro, there's not really builds. There isn't really builds in Bloodborne either. I mean, there's kind of builds in Bloodborne, but not really. Not to the extent of the other games. What time is it anyways? 5:57? Frick, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon-ish. Because I do have stuff that I do later tonight. It'll still be a bit before I end the stream. I'll definitely at least get in 2 more bosses. As long as I can get this humanity sometime in the next year. Get over here. Hey, humanity! Cool! I have 2 chances at 2 separate weapons. I want one of them specifically, but if I get the other one, I won't complain. Yeah, man, that took just so long. Little did you know, 10 years have passed since I got that humanity. Okay, you know what? These people are going to be a pain in my butt if I don't kill them. Honestly, I might be able to take out 3 bosses in the time that I have left. Because there is this one boss that's pretty easy. This guy's weapon is what I want. It's what I desire more than anything else in this world. Give it to me. No! There's still one other chance I can get out a weapon. Actually, the other area I'm going, I have a few chances as well. Though I don't have the chance to get the actual weapon I want, it's whatever. We will be fighting a boss here, though, in a second. And then basically immediately going on to another boss. Also, that bridge right there, if we were to enter it from the far side near where that ladder is, that's what summons that dragon to attack. Which we do not want. I want boundless box, I want residence key, and fire bombs.
Thank you, kind.
Those fire bombs are going to be very helpful for one particularly annoying boss. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back here! What are you doing? I've never seen that man do that before. Yeah, Scorpion, get over here! Leg. You done? You done lagging? Cool. This is the other weapon that we can get. Yes! Black Knight Sword! Can I... Okay, I can wield it with 2 hands. Okay, I was going to do the cheesy way of fighting this boss, but I'm gonna just actually go fight this boss now. By the way, down here is where Havel is. It wasn't the exact... Basically, there is 4 types of the weapon I was looking for. There's the spear, there's the great axe, there's the great sword, and there's the sword. I was fine with any of them, but I specifically wanted the... I specifically wanted the great sword. But the sword will do just fine. Here's the boss! Let's watch this boss get wrecked. It is really lagging. This is Solaire. He will be our best friend.
Well,
No, I did not mean to say no. Yes. Yes, I would like to join you in jolly cooperation. Now we're going straight on to the next boss. Well, actually, I'm going to upgrade this weapon. Also, purchase that.
Get used.
You know what? Access this box. No. Okay. There we go. Let's level up with the remaining stuff, get a little bit more health, a little bit more endurance. Okay, time to absolutely demolish the next couple bosses. What time is it? Yeah, I got plenty of time to go demolish some bosses. That's so much more damage. You can actually summon in 2 people to help you fight this boss. I'm just... I do so much damage, there's no point in even summoning them in. Oh, as you can see, when I'm attacking, they don't knock me out of my attack because I have such high poise. Sadly, that is only in this game. Time for next boss. This is one of the main bosses. Like, you have to fight this dude. He's not optional. Watch this man get absolutely destroyed. No, 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 no. No! Dang it! He wouldn't stand still! No, it's not a dragon, it's a gargoyle. I died because he wouldn't stand still, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I 3-shot him, but he wouldn't stand still long enough for me to 3-shot him. It's fine. It's a super fast run-up. I'll get them next time. I mean, it doesn't help that my game is... Die. My game is really not liking... Pretty sure I can just run past all these. My computer's really not liking playing this game. I just realized I'm gonna have to walk past these dudes again on the way back. Oh well. Okay. Could you back off for just 1 second? There we go. That's how the fight should have went. Whatever, fights don't always go how you want them to go. You win some, you lose some. We won't be fighting our first dragon for a while. Basically, we have to ring 2 bells, and then the gate to the area that we were at, that we weren't supposed to be at, will open. You know, honestly, a few more homeward bones would be nice. Don't really care about any of that. Combo! So, did you miss the prison? Because we're going back to the prison now. I know how much you just missed being in prison. No! Ow. You know, I'm torn because, there's... So one of the bosses, if you do the bosses in a specific order, get a new cutscene. And I really want that cutscene, but in order to do it, I have to... There's 2 separate giant serpents that you can befriend. And I don't like befriending the one that you have to befriend if you... do it, but I do really want that cutscene, so... We're gonna be fighting some more Black Knights. This is the other place that we could have got the weapon. And Oscar is back. Frick! I forgot that boulder came back. That ring is going to be so helpful. That's going to be one of our most used rings. Not at the moment, but eventually. We have one more Black Knight to fight. Actually, you know what? No, it is going to be helpful right now. One more Black Knight to fight, and then the boss. That, by the way, is the boss. He's Asylum Demon Part 2. That will allow us access to a certain part of the game. Time for boss. What? What? There's supposed to be another enemy here. There he is. Ha! I hate that start because you have to take the fall damage. And frick, the last bonfire rest that I was so far away. Ha, that sucks. I can easily destroy that boss, it's just that very first start. could have rested at bonfire, but I didn't really want to refight all the enemies. But now I'm refighting all the enemies again anyways. Where the heck did you come from? Jeez, you hurt. That's what was supposed to happen. Man, I'm doing a really great job of first showing what is not supposed to happen and then doing it properly. First the gargoyles, now this dude. Jeez. Amazing job of showing what I'm not supposed to do. No. I think I can go take out one more boss. Okay, you know what? No. You guys are gonna get in the way if I don't kill you. This last boss is gonna be a little bit cheesy though, because I'm not fighting him legitly. Because basically what it is it's a boss and two normal enemies, all put into a super tight, tiny arena. And it sucks. It honestly sucks a lot. One of the worst bosses in the game. Not the worst boss in the game, not by a long shot. No, 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 not even close. But it's definitely up there. Now for the bane of my existence, dogs. The bane of every Dark Souls player's existence. Bed of Chaos. I've already told you, Bed of Chaos is the worst by far, without question. It's not even a competition. Bed of Chaos is probably the worst boss in all of Dark Souls. And Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro. It's just absolute trash water. You think True King Alont was bad? It's at least he was. At least you could just like tank through him and ignore him. Basically, this one is. Ah! I'm not resting at bonfires because I don't think I'm gonna need it, and then I fail horribly like that, and then I do need it. It's a good thing I'm a professional at running past everything. Why is the gate shut? What? Why in God's name was that gate shut? Okay, let's not blindly run into a group of enemies that will destroy us. How about that? That sound like a plan? Sound like a plan, Tony? I say that to myself. I'm just gonna do that again next chance I get. You would think I would learn I've played how many hours into these games, and you would think I would know by now not to just run head first into a bunch of enemies? You'd be wrong. Give me that humanity. Okay, I'm almost at the boss. This is a very short area. Let's not do that, please. That's where there's one of those. On like every single game known to mankind, a really massive long time. So, you know I said those fire bombs? I've been gaming since I was like 3. You know I said those fire bombs are gonna come in handy? That's the boss fight. I would have loved to show you how that boss fight actually worked, but I really wouldn't have. That boss is just annoying. Uh... So I'm gonna head back to a bonfire and we will call it a day. I will probably stream Friday. Maybe Thursday, don't count on it. Doubt I will do it Thursday. I won't do it Wednesday because Rad is streaming. I mean, honestly, it's not like anyone watches these streams except you anyway, so. Whatever. Maybe one day I'll be as good as Rad. There's those 2 people we saved. Okay. Well, I have other stuff that needs to be attended to. So I will